Hello, my name is Ellie, and if you would like to tap into the frequency of abundance, welcome. In this video, I'm going to tell you 6 ways to have an abundance of happiness. This is something that I've had for some time now, and it is such an amazing gift, and I want to share this with you. I want you to cultivate an abundance of happiness. So here are 6 ways that you can do that. The first thing is to be authentic, to really truly be yourself and present that to the world wherever you are. In order to do this, you really have to spend some time getting to know yourself. The best way that I've done this is through reflection and through meditation. And once you figure out who you are, even who you want to be, and steps to take that to get yourself to where you want to be, but really being who you are at whatever place that you are in your life and not wearing a mask. Honor yourself by getting to know yourself and then presenting that authentic self to the world. Not the self that society wants you to be, or your family wants you to be, your partner wants you to be, but who you want to be, who you really are. Honor that self. But first you have to get to know that self. The second thing is to follow your intuition. That little voice, that little ping that you feel in your spirit. Every time you follow that intuition, you are aligning to your higher self, your true self, and you are honoring yourself. And the opposite happens when you don't follow that intuition. Say your friends invite you out to a get together and you're feeling that, I don't want to go, that's the ping you're feeling, and then you bulldoze over your feelings, over your intuition, because you feel like you're supposed to do something. You don't want to let your friends down. This is what it means to be a good friend. Whatever the beliefs that you have around it cause you to bulldoze over your intuition, your own feelings, your own authentic path. So we want to learn to start hearing that intuition and really trusting and honoring that intuition, honoring ourselves. Of course, there are things that we have to do, like we may have to get up and go to work and things like that. But there are lots of things in life that we don't have to do, that maybe we could not bulldoze over our own feelings and really honor ourselves with. The third thing is to not take things so personally. Everyone is doing the best they can with the level of consciousness that they have. Everyone is dealing with their own wounds, their own traumas, their own crises in their own life, and the stress of just being a human on earth in this fast-paced earth world that we live in. So when someone, maybe cuts you off and then yells at you, or someone goes off at you at work or wherever you are, just acknowledge that this is not personal. This has really nothing to do with you, or very little to do with you. And it has everything to do with that person, what they're feeling, their own emotions, that rise of energy inside of them. It's about them. It's about their path, what's happening to them. So when we can begin to understand this, and to not only understand everyone else has their own energy and wounds going on, but we know that we ourselves do as well. And when we start to go in and heal our own wounds, that's the next one, is we begin to not be as triggered. So heal your own wounds. When you are at a place where you are healed and whole, you are going to be much less triggered, and someone could be yelling at you, and with those two combination of things, that you understand this isn't personal, this has very little to do with you, it's about them. They're stressed, they're a human, they're going to get stressed just like you do. So just don't take it personal, and then heal your own wounds so that you're less triggered, you feel whole. If someone comes up to you and starts yelling at you about the bad things that you are bad at, fill in the blank, you have already healed. You know who you are. You love who you are. And it's not going to hurt you as much. It might be uncomfortable to have someone addressing you in this way, but it isn't going to hurt you to your core and ruin your day. So don't take it personal and heal your own wounds. 4. The 5th thing that you can do is to set goals for yourself and work towards something. So figure out something that you want to do, you want to be better at, and work towards this goal. This does wonders for your self-confidence, and we are meant to expand. We are meant to be growing. And when we're not growing, we are stagnant. And this is a place that does not breed happiness. The 6th and last thing that you can do is slow down. In this busy world, we can get so busy with hustle culture and just going that we forget to slow down and just enjoy the moment, whatever moment we're in. Something that changed my life insanely was the book called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. It allowed me for the first time ever to just stop and stare at a tree and just be present with the swaying of the tree and the peacefulness of the birds chirping and the beautiful sky. It was the first time ever in my life that I did that I just stopped and was completely present in the moment. This is a powerful way to bring enjoyment and happiness into your life by simply enjoying whatever moment you're in. Even if you're at work, just stop for a second, be at work, and think of some positive things. Think of, how you're either not cold or not hot, or maybe you're not hungry, that you're alive. Bring your focus to all the abundance in that moment and the peace of that moment. A lot of times the story in our head is what is causing us distress and unhappiness. So try cutting out that story as well. Right now I'm at work. That's it. It doesn't have to be more of a story. We can also quiet our minds. I guess I'm going to do more than 6 things. Learning how to cultivate a quietness in our mind to calm that story, that incessant voice in our head that is wanting to address problems, go over conversations that we've already had, things that maybe we should have said. Learn how to quiet this constant thought process in your mind. You can do this again through meditation. You can read the books by Eckhart Tolle. You can cultivate a mindfulness and a slow living that will bring you so much happiness. It is a route to peace and joy. I love you so much. I wish you so much luck on your journey, and I wish you an abundance of happiness. I love you so much. If this video resonates with you, please like this video and subscribe, and even comment and tell me what you have abundantly in your life. Thank you. Hello, in reflection upon this video, I forgot to mention a really amazing way that we can tap into happiness and cultivate happiness for ourselves. And that is something I'm always talking about. That is tapping into the frequency of abundance. When we are able to see all of the abundance around us and draw our attention to those things instead of the things that we're lacking or wanting, or maybe a negative part of the day, and we can redirect ourselves to the abundance, this is going to create an enormous amount of happiness for ourselves. We all have so much abundance in our lives, and often it is natural for us to draw our attention to the things that we are lacking or the problems in our life, the to-do list that we have. So really aligning to this frequency of abundance is going to be an amazing way for you to cultivate happiness. Just look around you right now, wherever you are. What is an abundance that you have? Maybe you're at home, in a home that you have, a place that you get to go to and to just relax and unwind. How many things do you have? How much food do you have? Are you warm? Are you cold? Think about all these amazing riches that we have that we tend to overlook, and start to align yourself to the frequency of abundance. Thank you.